Mouse.
And your point, that's a cartoon.
Obviously, you don't get the point. You solo sad bastard.
Look, man, let me explain something to you right now.
Go ahead.
All right.
Obviously, you don't get the point. You solo sad bastard. Is that who's got the replay? Who's got the replay?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, you stupid!
You're about as bad as Lucas.
Anyways, I want to explain something more. First off, that was
okay. That sounded like a fucking creamy mud pie. You better be careful. You better make sure you don't have a melt dud in there.
Oh no! Oh!
My God! It's gonna be one of those shows again.
I want to explain something to you all for a little bit.
Go ahead.
My sad life. There's plenty of Asian women everywhere you go. Japan, Korea, China, Taiwan, you name it, everywhere in those areas.
Okay, and?
Particular area, and let me just tell you all. Every time I see one, they're either taken or they're shy, which I'm okay with, but most of the time they're taken. Or better yet, what I found out, they maybe just be dating their own brothers.
I know where you're going with that. You know why they say they're taken? It's an alibi against you.
I shit you not. There was one time where there was an Asian chick who I found out was dating her brother.
Yeah, boy.
I put my fucking headlights on and just kept trucking along. There's a fucking stop sign on my lawn. I just took that motherfucker out and I just put that son of a bitch right in front of me. Like I was avoiding the flag. So furthermore, I have no Asian woman in my life, and I probably will never get one. And second, I got sponsored. This show is brought to you by some beer that I bought. It is known as Seagram's Escapes. This is peach Bellini style cocktail. Same brand, but this is black cherry fizz.
Well, that explains the beer belly.
I know. That's a beer belly. A beer belly. A beer belly.
That's probably why the Asians. That probably explains why the Asians can't kiss you. Your beer belly's blocking them. Oh, you're gonna cry.
I cry every single night.
Oh, come on, Mr. Gabber. Wait, does this show now have sponsors?
I want to ask you, which one should I have? A peach flavor or a black cherry? Which one sounds good? Peach or black cherry?
You should hear my mom. My mom just said, "Hey, Drum, tell Romy to get fucked." That's swear to God, that's what she just.
Which one?
Yeah, hold on a second. Excuse me. Are you part of this conversation? Was for a minute. What were you doing originally?
I'm gonna have a beer.
Take the black cherry. Not that one. That looks like piss. Well, doesn't all beers? There you go. There, that's better. Drink that one.
This is a brand new flavor.
Yeah, piss water.
All right.
This show is sponsored by Bob the Builder and the Wolf on the Sofa.
Mm.
And also Sucky Bottoms.
This show is brought to you by hashtag share the boobies, hashtag sharing is caring.
Oh, motherfucking shit! The only boobies I'm going to be sharing is for 3 people. Me, myself, and I.
I'm just walking on the sunshine.
I don't want to see you drink beer. Come on, do something else. I don't want to see you drink that nasty ass shit.
I can talk about how lonely I am. How's that sound?
You know why you're lonely?
What do you want from me? I don't have any fucking bit. No, I have nothing.
Actually, you do have another. Oh no, that's a mirror you stare into. I'm sorry, that don't count.
I look in the mirror every day. You know what the mirror says? He says, "Go fuck yourself" every day.
Oh, that's probably explains why the Asians don't show up.
I know.
They're like, I'd rather do go fuck myself than fuck you. Austin wasn't able to be here. He's got work, I believe.
Let me explain something here.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it!
Ah!
Oh my god!
Gary, you look like you're trying to shit out a volcano. What are you doing? Oh, okay, folks. I'm taking 100,000 photos of that. Hey, Gary, do you need an OBGYN? Oh my god, folks, you see what I have to deal with?
God damn.
Let alone I fall and I can't get up. Hey, Gary, do you need life alert?
For life support.
Oh, Gary. You know, I would have laughed when he fell backwards and it caused him to fart and shit himself.
You know what? I'm just going to start drawing on the program. I think that would entertain you people.
Why are you drawing?
Because I like pictures.
Yeah, that's the only way you can read books, you dumb. Oof. I was about to say something.
It wasn't very nice or whatever it was.
Oh, coming from the guy who says you're a dickhead to everybody.
No, I called everybody a fucker.
I thought you called everybody an asshole.
Yeah, that too. I called everybody a fucker today.
The only thing you're going to be fucking is your hand. I would say flashlight, but you haven't bought one of those yet.
I can bring out the fucking squirmy. I can bring out that dick, that dildo.
That explains one thing about you. No wonder the closet door's broken.
Yeah, what do you mean explain something about me? Lucas left it here. I just didn't return it yet.
Lucas. Goddamn you motherfucker, I didn't leave the door. I'll never touch anything made out of rubber unless it's just a tire for my car.
My plan tonight is to get drunk on the program because I'm fucking sad.
No.
Yes.
I don't like drunk people. I hate drunk people.
I'm gonna get drunk after this.
What do you mean after this? What do you mean after this? You drunken bum. Yeah, go ahead, keep shaking them. And then when you open them up, it's going to explode. And I'm going to laugh even harder. There you go, folks. Make a GIF out of that. Yeah, make a GIF out of that, please. Thank you very much.
This is what adults drink, not fucking minors like Lucas.
Yeah, adults. You know why adults drink that? They drown their sorrows. Drown their sorrows.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, is drowning my sorrows.
Mm-hmm.
Being in the position I'm in every day, it sucks.
Hello, my love. Christy, the beauty queen. What are you doing? You look like you need a defibrillator. What are you doing?
God damn it.
Yeah, turn that into a GIF, please. Thank you. Yeah, Christine. This is what... yeah. Christine, Gary's a great example of why I'm never having kids. Then I can't have kids. I'm shooting blanks, goddammit. Yes! Does he have an alien in his chest? No, because even that alien would be like, fuck you, I want to go inside something that goddamn ugly. Yes!
I am handsome. I just don't look it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are handsome on the inside.
At least I can believe in myself.
Oh, Mr. Gapper!
What the fuck?
Wait, that was a bit harsh, Jerome. Oh, you should hear some of the shit he says to me. Shit. I
We're
sound like
talking
Mother
about,
Angelica compared to this. Ugh.
we're talking about the love life that I don't have.
A beloved wife you don't have?
Love life.
Oh, love life. Says the guy who says, "Oh, I got laid more than you have."
Well, it's a fact.
Well, yeah.
Lady, getting laid right there was one thing. Having actual love is another. I want the word.
Hello, Christine, the beauty queen. Yes, and your word and your point is
Miss Sparky's here. I love it. I love it.
Mr. What'd she say, Mr. Sparky?
Miss Sparky. Sweet Lips is here. I love it. You know Sweet Lips?
Mick Rock, if you don't have anything to bash over Gary's head, don't worry. I got something for you.
I
It may
really
not be as
nothing.
good. It may not be as good as Barbie from Deadwood, but it's made out of steel, so you'll be good just in case.
I got a water bottle, and that's it. That has no effect on anyone.
Want to use my beer bottle? Want to use my bottle here, dude?
It won't have no effect on Gary either, because Gary's head is hollow.
Hey, man.
Glass.
So, Mr. Kemper, what do you have planned for today's show?
Just sit here and get drunk. That's it.
No, no, I don't deal with drunk people.
That's my point.
I don't deal with drunk people. I hate drunk people.
You want to know my 2 plans? My first plan is
Okay, first of all, you keep your fucking shirt on. I don't want to see. Oh, wait, you did have a shirt on.
I don't have an air conditioner in my room, dude. It's hot as hell in here.
What's the temperature over there?
It's about 76.
Okay, you get the fuck out of here. It's over 100 in Arizona, so you blow my nuts.
Yeah, it's nice outside.
You tickle my butthole with your tongue. Quit your whining. That's like good weather.
My room is hot. The outside is another story.
You said it was 76.
Outside is nice. My room is hot.
You're rustling them nips. I'm like, I know they look horrible.
I'm proud of my nipples. I'm those
aren't nipples. Those are fucking silver dollars. Jesus Christ, kid.
Hey, at least I'm worth something. So there you go.
Oh, Christine's like, Gary said, flesh. Oh my, you're turning Christine into a zombie.
That's good. I did my job.
Actually, I would turn her to a zombie too, because you know why? Because I'm gonna be quiet.
I think I know where you were going with that.
Yeah, the only way an Asian would nibble on your jib was if they were zombies. Yes!
I don't want to put up with your bullshit tonight. I don't want I put up with enough bullshit today. I don't need to put up with you.
Oh, you be quiet, Gabba.
I don't want to.
Just wait till afterwards.
Jose, which part of Canada is the 22?
Your ass is going back to fucking bed. I just know it.
No, I'm not going to bed. Be quiet.
Your ass is going back to bed. I just know it.
It won't.
Uh-huh.
No, it won't. What are you talking about? That sounds like an old. That sounds like if an old man accidentally sat on his saggy nuts. Yep. Get your damn shirt on. I don't want to see your nasty hairy ass.
Hey man,
wait, it's hot outside. Wait, 22. Are you going by Fahrenheit or Celsius?
We go by Celsius.
22.
Oh shit!
That's all they do it in Canada, Celsius. Now, anyways, introduction. 15 minutes of bullshit. So, greetings, one all. Welcome back to another episode of this retarded ass program that I personally absolutely hate doing, but we do it anyway because there's nothing else to do.
Oh, it's 71 where he's at. That's like perfect weather.
Yeah, it's nice out. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. I don't have much to talk about tonight, except I got 2 lists I'm going to go over. One of the lists I wanted to go over, and I wanted to do a separate video, and that was my top 10 films that were my top 10 Academy films of 2010, at least thus far this year. I wanted to do that as a separate video, but I don't feel like it. I think it'd be nice as a group discussion.
Yeah.
I made a thumbnail for absolutely no purpose now, so I'm going to go over that. I got two other lists I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over two lists that was in my news feeds on the Facebook. The first one I'm gonna go over is Entertainment Weekly's 37 scariest horror movies of all time.
37.
Yeah, I'll go over those quickly. And a list from Collider.com, the most inaccurate biopics of all time. I didn't look at any of those.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
I did see Rocket Man online.
Oh, you did see Rocket Man.
I did see Rocket Man. Long story short, before the review, it is everything Bohemian Rhapsody should have been. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm right. I'm right.
89 degrees in Maryland. Oh, in Celsius, it's 38 degrees Celsius in AZ, and it's just keep getting higher.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. So those are my three topics I'm going to go over with you all. Again, I'm going to try and keep it short and simple to the point because I don't like going on and on and on. The only time I go on is if I have like to do lists or discussing shit, stuff like that. So that's all the crap I got to go over.
Mm-hmm. Mick Rock, the king of rock.
Yes, Romy.
Your turn to introduction.
Oh, you're being nice to him. I see how it is.
Yeah. You know
Hey,
what?
what's up?
He's got a nicer head.
And you like to give head. No pun intended. In my head, he's silky smooth. Yes, the curtains match the drapes, unlike Gary's hairy ass. Gary don't give a fuck. Why do you think he's drinking? Unlike you, I'll save my money on tasty beverages like Mountain Dew.
I save my money for the tables.
Shut up, Jerome. Mick Rock, your turn.
Hey, what's up, and how's it going, all movie fans in the movieverse? Welcome to Flicks with the Dicks. I'm your special guest, Mike McRock, the King of Rock. What in the God's name have I got in store for you? Well, I was going to do an extended, but someone wouldn't let me. So I will rank 30 Marvel movies. Everything combined, MCU, X-Men, you name it. And I also got a movie for review for one of my favorite movies of all time, Serenity.
Oh, that is, what's that director's name?
Joss Whedon.
Josh Whedon. It's like a spin-off of Firefly, and we're not talking about Serenity with Matthew McConaughey.
That's beautiful.
Gary, get off your goddamn phone!
I'm looking at stuff that's important to me.
Get off the phone!
I'm looking at something that's important right
Get off the... We're doing flicks!
now. I know. I'm looking at something that's important.
Like?
And
You don't need to know what I'm looking at.
Cocksucker, go ahead.
Aaliyah is the Queen of Rock.
That's for me to know and you to stay up boo-hooing to try and figure out because I ain't telling you.
Gary, get off the phone! Get off the phone!
How about no?
Get off the phone!
Maybe if you were a little kinder, I would.
Okay, get up. Would you please get off the phone, you dumb fucking dinky?
There you go. See, little respect.
What were you doing on your phone?
Don't worry about it.
Whoa, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Don't you give me that don't worry about it or nothing bullshit. What were you doing?
You don't know what I was looking at.
What were you doing?
I was just going through.
Fucking cactus, what were you doing?
I was just going through my news feeds.
Really?
I was.
Really?
Why did you show up prepared, Mr. Kemper?
I did show up prepared. I got my shirt.
Oh, shit! Then you want to be on your phone.
What?
What? Don't ignore me.
What?
What? Don't
Okay.
What? Don't you want to see proof?
I want a popsicle sugar-free cherry flavor.
That's the way to do it right there. I like that.
Hey, Leah, you could be my Reese's cup.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, my God. What are we doing? Gary, did you give him that line?
No.
That's something that you would say.
No, he's learning from me. I like that.
Gary.
He's learning from me. I respect that.
You're damn right. You gotta learn from someone.
Learning from me. What's fucking sad is that he's gonna start taking after me like Austin does, and that's fucking scary.
Now you won't have to worry about me.
Okay.
Yeah, because if Austin did take after you, Gary, you wouldn't find any chicks.
I don't have to pay $12 a month on Plenty of Fish. Or
Wait, wait. Who the hell spends that much money on some bullshit online that's not even guaranteed?
Thank you,
Austin.
Aaliyah. Mwah.
Austin did $12 a fucking month.
I know that. Why would you do that, Mr. Get Back?
I don't waste my money on bullshit. I don't waste my money on women. Freaking robots.
Robots. I am not a robot. Click. Yeah, we all been on that before. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... What the hell was that, Gary?
Don't worry about it.
No. I saw you grabbing your nuts.
Don't worry about it.
No, grabbing your fucking nuts. I don't want... Quit grabbing your...
Oh, man, I have a right to itch my jockstrap if I want
to.
to.
Do it off camera. I don't want to see you itching.
I have a fucking right to itch my goddamn yam bags! I'm getting down right now. What to do?
Gary?
Don't you...
Do we talk to Daddy that way? No.
I don't talk to Mommy that way.
And who is Mommy?
You don't, you don't need to know that.
Bullshit!
You don't need to know that.
Sucker.
Man, that's what she's going to be saying to me tonight.
Yeah, I should be calling you that because you are one. Thank you. Oh, yeah. What happened, Mr. Get Back?
You would allow any woman to fuck in the ass with a strap on.
Any woman?
I actually believe that.
Fuck who it is. You would allow a woman to fuck in the ass with a strap on.
Only one. You can't bullshit me, Gary. You cannot bullshit me, Mr. Garber. Ladies and gentlemen, be quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this weekly episodic. Gary was staring at that thing like he was going to stick it.
It's not but what I'm doing.
Gary, you in that white shirt, you look like a white Smurf. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 86 of this weekly episodic series every Thursday of Flicks with the Dicks, introducing Mick Rock, the King of Rock, and the young assassin, Mr. Garrison, and yours truly, and we'll get to the show. Be quiet! And yours truly, Romy Boy J Money. Here is what I have. Be quiet. Here is what I have to. Gary.
Who the hell said that? I'm going to take a look.
There was Owen.
Get to the show. We are at the show.
Here's why I have to.
We are the show.
We have the weekend movie previews. I have a new topic called the Crazy Eights. I'm going to go over the 8 best in category for the years 2000 and 2010. I'm going to do a little update on Avengers Endgame box office. And also Booksmart struggling to find an audience. And I got one that was sent by Hunter Hughes, and that, of course, is Loopers, the 30 best superhero films ever made. And this is, I don't know who sent me this one, but a film involving Anthony.
Why?
I saw this. I'm just like, I'm going over it. I am. Because even to this day, I think that court case was bullshit. And I got reviews for Godzilla King of the Monsters, Booksmart, Aladdin, Fighting With My Family, and Missing Link. And then I have a movie game with you two, and I have named that film. And versus, wait, who is Casey? Wait, movie reviews? I got 5 of them. Anthony. Let's just say that it was a court hearing heard throughout the nation.
Oh man!
And it involved her kid and what happened to it and how she got off not guilty and she became the most hated woman in America. It was one of the biggest court cases in recent memory. It happened some years ago. Having said that, let's begin. Mr. Kemper or Mick Rock, who's going first?
I'm going first.
Yeah, you are going first, dude. He must have hit the wrong button. I guarantee he did. Watch, he'll be back in a little bit.
That was perfect timing.
Okay, hold on. Get back.
Perfect timing.
Where'd you go? Even people in the chat are laughing. He's so drunk that he accidentally hit that.
My guilty ass just knocked myself off the stream.
I knew you would. You're getting too drunk.
Nah, I only have one beer. It's all right.
He
Oh,
saw
hey,
two.
Aaliyah.
No, I only have one beer. All right. So, anyways,
Yeah,
gentlemen,
you could be my Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. Oh my God! I swear to God. I thought you were gonna dress us as Jessica Rabbit. Yes, Gary.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
All right.
You go ahead. It's your turn. I'm gonna sit here and play with my balls.
You go ahead and do that. So I got 3 lists I'm going to go over. Between the 3, which one you gentlemen want to hear first? You want to hear my 10 favorite Academy films of this year? Want to hear the 37 scariest movies from Entertainment Weekly?
Wait, hold up. 10 Academy films from this year?
No, from this decade.
Okay, that makes more sense because they only nominate 8 because they can't count to 10. The dumb old shits.
Well, at least thus this year. So far, with what's transpiring from 2010 up until present time.
I want to hear that one first, actually.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the 10 favorite Academy films of yours truly. I never really go over the Oscars or never talk about them because I got my own personal feelings. But thing is, a lot of movies that I personally like were not either won the award or they were nominated for a specific award within the past few years of this decade. So I got a whole mumbo jumbo of films that I wrote down. Majority of them are honorable mentions, but I was able to compile a top 10 films of what, to me, that is my favorite from the Academy. It's not going to really be within the rating that I gave the film, like a 6 out of 5 or 5. Again, if this was a best list, then I would have done it by my ratings. But since this is a favorite list, we're going by what I believe is my favorite from that one up until now within the decade so far this year. So here are my honorable mentions. We got Black Swan.
Love it.
We got War Horse.
War Horse is very good.
We got Zero Dark 30.
That's a terrific movie.
I got The Hurt Locker.
That is Catherine Bigelow's best movie.
I got American Hustle.
Uh,
I got Moneyball.
that is an awesome baseball movie.
I got 12 Years a Slave.
Wow.
Terrific movie.
Dallas Buyers Club.
I love that film so much.
Her.
That is a genius sci-fi film.
I got Birdman.
Hey, Ryan O'Toole.
I got Birdman. I got The Theory of Everything.
That was a decent film with a great performance.
I got Mad Max Fury Road.
That's an awesome movie.
The Revenant. Spotlight. The Martian.
The Martian's one of my favorites.
Hell or High Water. Hacksaw Ridge.
Hell yeah.
The Shape of Water. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Fucking hell yeah. That's a masterpiece.
Get Out. Dunkirk. Black Panther. Django Unchained. And Toy Story 3.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting off with number 10. This is a film that recently happened. This was the original to a remake, got to another remake, and to another remake, and so on and so forth as it continues on. But this is so far minus Judy Garland, the best one within this particular remix, and that is A Star Is Born.
Star is Born. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it to the day I die. Bradley Cooper got robbed.
This movie was extremely spectacular. It had an outstanding connection between the two. The man is the fucking talent when it comes to music, writing his own songs, performing. Same with Lady Gaga on her debut performance. She was spectacular. I loved her. It's the pieces of the film. All right, coming in at number 9. This is where I'm going to get a little controversy, but the thing is, this is one of those movies that people consider to be overrated. For me, I beg to differ because there is a reason why the film was engaging, and that is Lincoln.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
I rather watch Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, I can go on explaining why Lincoln is a great movie because it is. But the reason why I don't consider it overrated because it has that story. Since Lincoln is that movie that is specifically surrounding how the 15th Amendment is 15th.
13th.
Whatever the fuck it was.
You dumb shit.
The 13th Amendment was made. the great deals he had to go through, positives and negatives, of how it was going to turn out, especially with the court case. Daniel Day-Lewis's performance as Lincoln was fucking extremely incredible, and I loved how this film just kept me engaged with how they were able to do it. A nice little inside look of what went on during that time, and I give Lincoln all my respects for what they were able to do. Coming in at number 8, this movie here, this is what you call a film that has legitimately fear that you can really feel the main character with. That is Captain Phillips.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Tom Hanks. I don't know how he did not get nominated for that. That was bullshit.
This movie was just incredible.
Paul Greengrass.
I have to get, with how the events turned out, where he started off cool and calm, working with these African the pirates that then from the
They, were they the Somalian pirates?
yeah,
I think
there
that's what they
were
were.
Somalian pirates that
I think.
there were Somalian pirates that invaded the boat, tried to took away the captain, and they kept him in the boat in that little submarine for a long while, literally threatened to kill him until he lost all complete sanity to where he tried to escape, swim. Yeah, he just fucking lost. He couldn't even keep his patience anymore. And that ending, dude, where he thought he almost got shot. Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, coming at number 7. Now, this to me is, you could say it's not my best, but it's it's my favorite, one of my favorite animated films of the year. And I think for Oscar-wise or award-wise, this is what I'm specifically targeting towards, I had to put this on the list, and that is Loving Vincent.
That's the animated film, right?
This movie, to me, it's the first movie, and it probably is the only movie that has used oil-style painting as a stop-motion work.
It's like that Gamble Kami.
I loved is how they were able to take the inspiration of Vincent Van Gogh's paintings, turn them into a story that was just very riveting. I love that. All right, come here, number 6.
There you go. Terrence Malick, take some fucking notes.
We're done with that one. Coming in at number 6.
I need to do a Dumb and Dumber and piss in the bottles.
I think I will. Coming in at number 6. This is a movie where it mostly surrounds in one area, surrounding one man reflecting his life until he realized, oh shit, this is what I got to do to escape myself, either live or die.
127.
127 hours. This is James Franco's best movie he has done in recent time right now.
Oh, best performance too, easily.
He was
no, The Disaster Artist.
For me, it was this movie. I think this was his best performance. He really went all out, not only recreating Aaron Ralston alone, but just actually living it like you were there, experiencing what this guy's going through. All right, coming at number 5 is, to me, the best sci-fi. This is not my favorite, but it's, to me, the best sci-fi film of this decade, and that is Gravity.
Gravity's up there. So is The Martian.
I'm just going to keep it short and simple. Gravity is a movie that just turns left and right, goes balls to the wall. What transpires of what happens in space and gives you a whole new look. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, my goodness, Gary.
All right, coming in at number 4, we have a movie where it is a guy who has a love for music, gets into a orchestra ensemble with one of the strictest teachers known to man, and he just learns not only how to play the drums, how to play music properly.
I'm surprised that wasn't high. Actually, no, I'm not surprised. Actually, keep going.
And yeah, my hands fucking hurt every time. Number 4 for me is Whiplash.
Whiplash is awesome. Out of all the films that were nominated in 2014, that was easily the best of the fucking bunch.
All right. I think you gentlemen, you folks will love my top 3 because I think
I already know what it's going to be your top 3. I already know.
Coming in number 3, you're gonna get some laugh out of this.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Get off the fucking phone!
Get off the dude!
Get off the phone! God fucking damn!
There you go! Oh boy, boy, you're gonna need some Roto-Rooter or some or not Roto-Rooter, or you're gonna need some Stanley Steamer to clean that shit up. You dumb fuck! How much did you spill?
Damn it, man.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Bullshit. By the way, his number 3 is The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, my number 3 is The Wolf of Wall Street. I'm moving along.
That's in my top 5 best films of the whole decade.
Definitely one of the greatest movies known to man, or you can say it's the best movie of the decade.
Oh my god, that scene you're talking about, overdosing on Quaaludes, is one of the funniest fucking scenes in movie history.
It's definitely one of the best films that Leonardo DiCaprio's done. Definitely going balls to the wall. What it's like to say fuck you to Wall Street. So on and so forth. Learn about tax politics.
I want to say fuck you to Wall Street. He pretty much made Wall Street his own.
Yeah.
Oh, and what's that movie called? The Adam McKay movie. The what's it called? The Big Shot? No, not Big Shot. Fuck. What was that movie called? It came out the same year.
No.
The Big Short, or as Alex and I call it, The Big Short Dick, because we thought it was overrated as fuck.
Yeah. All right, coming in at number 2. You won't understand this movie, cause it's not for 10-year-olds can understand it.
Yeah, lights, camera, jackass.
He was a fucking fetus then.
He still looks like one.
Damn, dude. I didn't know babies could talk that early. Jesus Christ, man. Give them a gold medal. Holy shit for fucking talking at such a young age. Yeah, number 2 for me is Inception.
Yep.
Definitely one of the most, if not the most creative film that was released within this decade. So much happens in the movie where you have to watch it maybe 2 or 3 times just to get an understanding, because a lot of things happen that you really have to pay attention for and just give it all the looks. But once you get everything that transpires, it is a phenomenal fucking movie. I
got it the first time I saw it.
All right, coming in at number 1, this to me is a film that should have won the fucking Oscar. This should have swept the awards. This should have been best film of 2012 or from 2011, so on and so forth.
I think it was, Gary.
Did it win the award?
For 2011, yes. It won Best Actor, Best Director, and Best Picture.
Oh, well, good, because let me tell you all right now, as a young boy, I used to watch some of the silent films.
Yep, called it. This
film alone really symbolized everything that I love about cinema, what was one of my first passions is loving cinema, what I was intrigued by, the style of filming, the creativity of storytelling, how it was back then, at least with what it looked like, and made me realize, you know what, this is a time where I personally want to live, and that is the artist.
I knew it. Up came out in 2009, C.A. Cougar.
This movie was just, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I love the fuck out of it.
It's a terrific movie.
It's spectacular. So with that being said, that is my 10.
You can say that movie is kind of like A Star is Born in a way.
In a way, yeah, but it's different. And folks, for the people at home, say, "Oh, Gary, I don't like silent movies because there's no color."
Oh, you know, he's got a good point. Wait, why did you mention Gary? Why did you mention The Hurt Locker when that came out in 2009 as well? 2009.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not part of the main list.
Oh my god, that sounded like a wet tushy.
That was a thud.
The Hurt Locker didn't come out in the 2010s. At least I gave it a nice shout out. So there you go.
But it didn't came out during the time.
The Hurt Locker shout out. Go fuck yourself. All right, so. Oh no. Oh my god!
What in the fuck, Gary?
God damn.
Oh man.
What did you eat?
All I had was chicken. That's it.
Gary, are you wearing your Depends?
You said, do I like the Depeche Mode? Of course I do.
Exactly, Aaliyah. Where's Gary's manners?
I don't have any manners.
This is like the dicks. There's no such thing.
No manners are allowed. Actually, no. This is fucking old school ECW, modern day AEW. There you go.
Mush.
Yeah, liquid mush. We only have two rules. No singing, especially you, Gary, and no fucking twerking.
I might add a third rule as well. I don't know what it is.
What's the third rule?
No Lucas.
Goddamn you, motherfucker! I've been out before.
Actually, you know what? Thank you.
Yes, no babies allowed. That includes Lucas. So there you go.
He's still stuck in that chair.
Yeah, between all right now with these two lists, I'm not gonna explain them or go fucking like I did with my other ones. Which one you want to hear first? Most inaccurate films or the 37 scary movies?
If you're gonna,
which one would you like to hear, gentlemen?
37 scary movies. Go through them quick.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Butthole.
I'm bringing up the list. It's from Entertainment Weekly. Now, I have not looked at this list at all. I don't know what's on it. So I'm definitely, you can say,
Aaliyah says Lucas is a rugrat.
Thank you, Aaliyah.
Yeah, he's
oh,
gonna
here we
fill.
go. Okay. The 37 movies of all time, according to Entertainment Weekly, from this asshole named Chris Nachawati.
Oh yes, I can't stand his reviews.
Wow, this was posted a few years ago. Holy shit, but I'm going over it anyway. 2015 this list is. But it was in my news feed, so I think it would be interesting. All right, starting off at number 37 is The Mist. Number 36. Number 36. Number 36, The Witch.
Oh, fuck off!
Number 35, Good Night, Mommy. Number 34.
Good Night, Mommy? That sounds like a porno.
Number 34, It Follows.
No. I'm already going to hate this fucking list.
More like shit follows.
Number 33, Dead Ringers. David Cronenberg did. David Cronenberg.
He fucking sucks.
All right.
I love A24. Tyler, you butthole.
Number 32, the Let the Right One In.
That's a really good movie.
Number
and
31,
especially the remake that Matt Reeves did.
Number 31, The Descent.
What? Mm-hmm. How is that not higher?
No,
that's like in the top 5 greatest.
Number 30, Scream.
That's a classic. Hell yeah. Before Cabin in the Woods, there was Scream.
Number 29. I think you folks will get what I'm doing once I do this. Number 29.
Fucking Heredity!
That's number 29.
Fuck this list, dude! Fucking Toni Collette!
Number 28.
Fucking making diarrhea. Looks like she's creating diarrhea fucking dumplings in the toilet.
Number
fuck out of here.
Number 28, a movie called Audition. Number 27, The Babadook.
Oh, fuck off!
Number 26, Suspiria, the original. Number
Suspiria?
25, Suspiria, the original. Number 25, 28 Days Later.
That should be higher.
Number 24, Poltergeist.
The original, that should be higher.
Number 23, The Omen.
Okay.
Number 22, The Evil Dead.
I hope The Evil Dead 2 is way higher.
Number 21, Friday the 13th, the first movie.
I disagree. That movie's not scary.
Number 20, Get Out.
I agree. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 19, Replusion.
Gary, type it in the group chat. I want to see what the word is.
There are two things are happening. I'm getting a fucking boner, and I'm getting lightheaded. So there you go. So
Repulsion.
This is a Roman Polanski film, right?
What? Oh well, fuck this movie and fuck him for making it.
Okay, number 18, 7.
You said Roman Polanski.
But did you see the movie?
I don't care. I don't fucking support that motherfucker. Hey, he fucking molested a 13-year-old girl.
8 and 7.
Wait, which one's 7?
Number 18.
7? That's an awesome movie.
Number 17. What in the fuck is this crap that I saw in my new? Oh my god, I'm not looking at that. Number 17. Nightmare on Elm Street. Wes Craven.
Hell yes. Actually, that arguably could be in the top 10.
Number 16. Carrie. Brian De Palma.
There we go.
Mhm.
Number 15. Ringu.
Ringu. That's the original Ring.
That one scares me. Number
Oh,
14.
it's
Dawn.
they both are.
Number 14. Now, there's 2 Dawn of the Dead. There's a Zack Snyder one, which is number 14, and the George A. Romero one, number 13.
I agree. Get the director's cut of Dawn of the Dead, the Zack Snyder, is way better.
Number 12 is Nosferatu.
Classic.
Number 11 is Alien, 1979.
Very good movie, but the sequel kicks the shit out of the original.
Number 10, Rosemary's Baby. I thought it was a solo film. Number 9, Night of the Living Dead, 1968.
Hell yeah.
Number 8, John Carpenter's The Thing.
That should be higher. That should be way higher.
Number 7, John Carpenter's Halloween.
That I agree.
Number 6, Jaws.
What's it called?
Jaws.
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 What the fuck was that? What the fuck are you trying to do, Romeo and Juliet?
I don't fucking know. All right,
I'm taking 845,000 photos of that.
Before I do that, number 4 is The Silence of the Lambs.
To me, that's more of a suspenseful thriller, but yes.
All right, number 3 is The Shining.
That's my number 1. Okay, number
2. Number 2 is The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The original, great. And number 1, let me guess, The Exorcist.
Yeah, that is number 1.
Okay, first of all, where in the fuck? Where's the Conjuring movie? Where's?
Oh
my god! Where is the cabin in the woods?
It's in the woods.
Get the fuck out of here! You said Evil Dead. I would put Evil Dead 2 on there. I know there's no Mike Flanagan films on there. Oh, Tyler, you keep pushing my
shit comes at night.
No, nothing comes at night because nothing happens in that fucking movie. And guess what the film leads to? Nothing! It was a big fuck you.
I told you about Strawberry Fields.
Okay, no singing. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Wait, A Ghost Story? That's not a horror film. That's a bore film. A Quiet Place. That should have been on there easily.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Collider of the most insanely biopics of all time. Insanely inaccurate biopics of all time.
Okay, Bohemian Rhapsody has to be number 1.
So they're starting off with this. The way they're starting off with this one, I'm not happy with. They're starting off with Braveheart.
Okay, Braveheart is inaccurate. However, it's one of the best historically epic movies of all time.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Marie Antoinette.
Antoinette. I'm not too familiar with that movie.
Next up, Patch Adams.
Yeah. Ooh, that movie. Yeah, moving on.
Next up, The Doors. The biopics around Jim Morrison, The Doors.
Jim Morrison. I trolled 2 for that list.
All right, next up is a movie called CBGB.
What's it called again, Gary?
CBGB.
CBGBs.
CBGBs.
I'll say it again, but faster.
It was CBGB. Well, I say that fucking goofy too.
Say that again.
GBGB. I'm not saying that shit again. Go fuck yourself. I'm not saying that again.
Wait, I can see 300 on this list. No, 300 is based off the graphic novel. I'm just waiting for that fucking bed to break. I swear to God, it's gonna be the funniest goddamn shit ever. What the fuck, Gary?
Next up on that list is Pain and Gain.
No, that is bullshit. That is actually bullshit. I read the entire story of Pain and Gain, and it is so close to being accurate. That is a fucking lie.
Next up is The Elephant Man.
That's the only David what's his name, Gary? Is it David Lynch? Yeah, the only David Lynch movie that nice butt, Gary. The only David Lynch movie that I like.
I know I have a nice ass. Thank you very much. Next up is The Social Network.
Really? For being
Yeah.
historic, and even though that was like in my top 5 of 2010.
All right, next up is the 2 Steve Jobs movies. First was Jobs. Then there was
That movie was so fucking bad.
Then there was Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. That was a good one. That was actually really good. Historically inaccurate. I'm not too familiar with details.
Next up, Straight Outta Compton.
To some extent, yes.
All right, next up. Now this one I don't consider to be inaccurate because I thought it was.
But the one with Pain and Gain, that movie is really close to being accurate. I don't know what the fuck that thing is talking about.
Now this one, next one is Lincoln.
What?
Huh?
They said
How
Lincoln.
dude, the amount of information that Steven Spielberg had to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the next one, I know this movie's inaccurate because trust me, I've done my research on the real story, and especially how a lot of these people were. But the thing is, the way Brian De Palma did this movie and his own Hollywood adaptation was extraordinary. The Untouchables. The Untouchables.
Oh, The Untouchables.
Now I'm aware it is.
Hold up a second. You want to know why? Because The Untouchables, it was based mainly on the television show.
Oh, I knew that. But
it was filmed by the television show, not by real life accurate. So once again.
All right, next up, this one is inaccurate. Bonnie and Clyde.
But it's fucking, that movie is awesome.
Yeah. Next up is Alexander.
That is the worst historically epic movie I have ever seen. That movie is awful.
Next up is Pocahontas.
What, Gary? What?
Pocahontas.
See how he says it?
They made her look Asian.
Oh my God. Fucking really, Gary. No wonder you love that movie so much.
You know what? Aaliyah can be my Pocahontas.
Oh, for fuck it. Okay, I give up. I'm getting a drink. I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink. I'm thirsty.
Bye-bye. I didn't go bye-bye. I actually went somewhere over the rainbow.
Way up high.
Ooh, where the mountains sleep. I don't know what I'm singing.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm singing.
Here's what we can do. Come with me and you'll see. In a world of pure anal domination, then you'll know how pain feels in your rectal jointed area. I don't know what I just sung. I'm getting fucking drunk. I need some fucking titties right now. And I'm getting a boner. So 3 things are happening all at once.
Maybe someone just needs to twerk. I agree, Tyler.
Um, uh, um, I don't know. So, anyways, next up we got here is Boy Man of Alcatraz. I never fucking seen the movie, so I have no freaking clue. Next up we got here is the Iron Lady.
Besides, my mom wanted a Coke. That's why I had to go out and get one for her.
Next one. Next movie we got here. Yeah, I've seen this movie so many fucking times. It is inaccurate as fuck. The Buddy Holly story.
Mm-hmm. What now, Ma? Hey, Gary, you know what my mom just
Now,
said?
listen here, woman.
Oh, you heard
Listen.
that?
Listen here. Pepsi is good for the heart. It's good for the soul.
But not good for your liver.
Neither
Pepsi
is
sucks compared to Coke.
Yeah, but Coke has Coke in it, and you can use it to fucking clean stinks.
Well, Gary, here's what I have to say about that. Oh, that was a weak one. Shit.
Oh, Aaliyah, I will sing for you all day.
Oh my God! I swear. Yeah, my mom's like, yeah, Jerome. I made Jerome go out and get a real soda, unlike Pepsi, because my mom loves Coke, not the powder, the actual drink. My mom's laughing.
Next up,
Christine's like, oh.
that's nice. Next up, we got here is A Beautiful Mind.
But that is such a terrific movie.
Yeah, it's
That was Russell Crowe's fucking award that year. I'm sorry. Yeah, he threw a goddamn phone at someone, but Jesus Christ, I want
to finish this list. I want to go jerk my gherkin right now. So next up we got here is The Blind Side.
That's an okay movie.
Yeah. Next
It's
up
a little manipulative.
Next up we got here is The King's Speech.
That movie is overrated.
Next up we have is Amadeus.
Amadeus. You know I was going to go there on Gary.
Next up we got here is 300.
Oh my God! Are you Okay, first of all, the movie is based off the graphic fucking novel. You stupid fucks!
That's Collider, man. Next up is
collide your head with a fucking cactus.
Next up is The Conqueror.
Based on William the Conqueror?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I'm not sure. That's why I was asking.
Next up we got here is Ed Wood.
Okay, Ed Wood is incredible.
All right, next up we got here is Cobb.
Cobb.
I don't know what the hell that is. This one is surrounding the story of Lewis and Clark, The Far Horizons. Next up we got here is The Greatest Showman.
That is.
Next up we got here is Where the Buffalo Roam.
With the buffalo. How many films are on this list?
No, there was a line. I just finished it. I literally just finished it.
Well,
So
now I feel bad for Rock.
Why?
Because he wanted to do a list. I was like, try to narrow it down just a little bit. And you just went through how many fucking movies?
50.
And I literally just finished it and all in good time. It took me about what? Maybe 15, 20 minutes or so?
If
At least a half an hour.
Yeah, there was nobody. Blows kisses on the screen. Well, I thank you, Christine. Shut the fuck up, Gary. Shut the fuck up, Gary.
What?
Shut the fuck up. No. No.
I didn't say anything.
Fucking better not. Yeah, there's no Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's all right.
That's some bullshit. Especially how they use him getting AIDS as influence to do the Live Aid concert when reality he didn't get it until 2 years after the concert happened. Jesus
Live
Christ.
Aid was a fucking charity event for the people starving in Ethiopia.
I know, but in the movie they use it as influence to manipulate people. Or to manipulate the audience that are watching this movie to think, oh wow, they're doing this for him. That's why they're doing, that's why they got inspiration to go on to do the Live Aid. I'm just like, and Freddie Mercury was not an asshole like in the movie. He wasn't a fucking diva prick. So yeah. Go ahead, Mick Rock. The floor is yours.
What is up, everyone? I got a top 30 for you. Marvel Cinematic Universe, X-Men, Fantastic Fours, you name it, it's in here. I got a top 30 for you all. Top 30 is... My top 30 is my top Marvel movies.
Okay, I want to hear this.
All right. I'll just mention two honorable mentions. One is The Punisher, 2004, and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
Coming in at number 30, arguably... Hold on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 30 is The Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay. If you said the second one, I'm like, oh no. I think the first one is somewhat underrated.
Number 29, arguably one of the most underrated movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and The Forgotten Horse, The Incredible Hulk.
Okay. Way better than Ang Lee's fucking movie.
Number 28, Captain Marvel.
Uh-oh. Here comes the hate. I honestly don't understand. What?
You said he does. You said he doesn't like gravy.
But you, yeah, the gravy that comes out of your ass when you're ripping ass. Go ahead.
Oh, bo.
Number 27, The Wolverine.
The director's cut or the R-rated version is so much
Theatrical.
better. Okay. As I say, because the R-rated version is actually awesome.
So I heard. Number 26, The Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Okay. Gary, what are you doing?
No, don't worry about it. Let Mickey do his thing.
Are you gonna be like Grand Theft Auto, where you're gonna get drunk and then you're gonna show up somewhere in the city?
Let Mickey do its thing.
Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Mick Rock.
Number 25, Captain America: The First Avenger.
That is the most underrated film in the MCU.
I 100% agree.
Mhm.
Number 24, Jerome, this one's for you, Thor.
Oh, thank you. I think that's another one. I think it's underrated.
Yeah.
Too bad we got the Dark Turd where we show Butterface big tits in half the whole movie. The ugly fucking bimbo. I can't stand Kat Dennings. I'm sorry. I never care for her. She drives me fucking crazy.
I can't stand her either. I don't know what it was.
Mm.
Number 23, the one that started it all, X-Men.
The original, the Bryan Singer movie. Okay.
Number 22, probably one of the most divisive movies on this list.
Is it Iron Man 3?
For me, I love it. It's Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 is fucking hilarious, dude. That movie, I was cracking up.
Number 21 is a sequel. I thought this one was almost as good as the first, but not quite. And that's Deadpool 2.
I like that. Dude, Deadpool 2 is fucking funny, man. All I gotta say is X-Force and a wood chipper. And it's got the funniest, it's got the greatest, it's got the greatest end credit sequence I've ever seen in any movie.
I agree. Number 20.
You're welcome, Canada.
Number 20 is Doctor Strange.
Okay. Well, then again, this is Marvel as a whole, so I love Doctor Strange.
Number 19, Ant-Man.
The original Ant-Man is awesome. It's way fucking better than the sequel.
Oh.
Number 18, Thor Ragnarok.
I'm surprised that's not higher.
I'm surprised myself.
Yeah, but then again, we'll see where the other ones come from.
Number 17.
Would you fuck off, Gary?
My God, Gary.
Mm.
Number 17, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther.
Oh, I wish that was higher.
I wish it was too, honestly. But number 16 is X-Men First Class.
First Class is really good. Other than some of the visual effects, I was like, oh man. And January Jones, she was awful in it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the James McAvoy and who played Wolverine? I'm not Wolverine. Magneto, Michael Fassbender. They stole the fucking show.
Yep. Number 15, Spider-Man 2.
Shut the fuck up, Drum. Shut the fuck up, Drum. I'm the only person on the planet.
Number 14, Spider-Man.
Okay. Fuck Tyler. Electro would be my number one.
Mm-hmm.
That
Well,
movie,
you know, Jennifer
that
Garner,
movie,
she's fine.
oh my god. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, number 13, the one that started the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Iron Man.
That's good. I like where it's at. That's like probably around where I would put it objectively.
Number 12, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I hope Into the Spider-Verse is up there.
Coming in at number 11 is a movie that, I still wanted to put this in the top 10. I don't know why I couldn't get it in there, but for some reason I just couldn't. Number 11 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's close. But I can understand because I have a feeling what's going to be on your 10. What about Howard? Oh my God. You know what these
I
people
haven't
are
seen
doing?
that.
Oh my God. It's so awful. Wait. My number 1 is Ghost Rider 2. Get the fuck out of here.
Number 10, kicking off the top 10, is a movie that, Jerome, I think you love this. Gary, I think you love this. I think pretty much the majority of the people that love this movie. That is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's all right, Tom.
All right, my ass. It's the best Spider-Man movie.
That's okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Well,
Number 9, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to cover this up.
What did you do, Gary?
I told you I got a fucking boner, man. I'm trying to
Oh my God, dude.
PG-rated program, man.
PG rating.
Coming in.
Yeah. Go ahead, number 8.
And number 8 is a movie, I don't know how they do it. They actually managed to make 2 great villains when the MCU can't even do one right. Number 8 is X2, X-Men United.
Wait, MCU can't do one right. Oh.
Sometimes.
At times they can't, but I can give you a good amount of them.
Oh, yeah. Number 7. Oh, boy. Captain America Civil War.
How is that not higher?
I actually don't know.
Oh my God! How is that not
Because
fucking higher?
there's so many good Marvel movies.
But I should be in the top fucking 3.
It should be. I don't know why I couldn't put it in there. Because number 6 is X-Men Days of Future Past.
I have that in my 10 as well. I think no, I don't. No. I was gonna say that's the best X-Men movie. No, to me that's the second best.
Number 5. Honestly, I don't know why this one is not higher either. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Avengers Infinity War.
I don't know what to say. Tyler, you fucking troll. Okay, X-Men Origins Wolverine. You know what makes that movie watchable? If you're able to find it, because I ended up watching it and I had the time of my fucking life. It's the unfinished version of the movie, where the movie got leaked.
It defines the laws of physics.
Oh no! It defies the law. It defies the laws of nature. It is hilarious, that version.
Number 4, The Avengers.
Okay. I had a feeling that was going to be up there sooner or later.
All right, number 3, The Man with a Mouth, the fourth wall breaking, Deadpool.
Deadpool, I agree. That's also on my 10. That movie is brilliant. It's absolutely fucking brilliant. And Ryan Reynolds should have been nominated for Best Actor.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. He won the... Yeah, I think he did win for Best Actor in some of the awards that I... Wait, Blade Trin... Tyler! Boy, you fit right in with Flicks with the Dicks, you fucking troll. Oh my god. Number 2 and number 1. Okay, I have... Okay. Oh! I know what number 2 and number 1 is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I had a time with this, going back and forth for a million times.
Okay, if it was up to me, number 2 would... O and B, I agree. But go ahead.
I know I'm going to get some hate for this, but I really don't care. I thought about this deep, and I mean real deep.
That's what she said.
I know.
Yeah, you would know, right?
God damn it. Number 2 is Avengers Endgame.
Yep, and I know what number 1 is. But you know what? I'm not mad because I can see where he's coming from with this. Because number 1 is in my top 5 easily.
And the only reason why Logan is my number 1 is because we're with Hugh Jackman longer than we were Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark.
That's actually a good point.
That's the only reason.
But which death was worse? Well, okay, everyone has seen it up to date. I can't tell you which was worse.
I think...
I can't tell you because they're both so good. It's like if you try to compare the two, they both have their own standouts. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Star. Tyler, I love how he's naming all the ones I had on my worst.
You know what? That's actually number 43.
Oh, Fantastic Four!
Mm-hmm.
The biggest action scene in the movie is them stopping a Ferris wheel from tipping over. And fucking Galactus is a storm cloud. God, to me, that's the worst Fantastic Four movie. I think it's way worse than Fan Four Stick.
I had that right at the very bottom, number 50.
You need to do a war stuff.
I will. I will.
Because I actually did the 10 best and worst because, oh my god, Austin was reading this list of the best Marvel movies. I forgot where it was from, and it was so awful. They had fucking Venom at number 19.
Wow, really? I got that at number 33.
Oh my god. Too Gotti, Too Furious. Gotti is one of the best, worst movies I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. That movie changed me as a human being because I laugh my ass off of how bad. It's the gangster version of The Room.
Well, enough is enough. It's time for a change.
Would you, Owen Hart, be quiet. Obviously, that was my horror. Like, everybody. Oh, okay, William Braun. I'll see you soon. Like, when I was doing when I was presenting the worst film, and here comes that gangster version of me, aka Big Vito, and he's smacking the shit out of Jerome. That was straight off of the scene from Gotti. because that is one of the funniest sequences I've ever seen, where he's smacking the shit out of his son on the couch and his best friend. It's not online anymore. Someone took it down. I guess it was gaining views because of us talking about it, and people went up and watched it, and they were laughing their ass off. That's how fucking funny it was. But good list, good sir. Muy bien. And Gary, what the fuck are you doing? Gary. God, you stupid butt fucking sickle. Okay.
Gary!
Fuck him. Oh, I watched it like 5 times before it got taken down. Yeah, that scene I was talking about where John Travolta comes in and smacks the shit out of his son. That shit is funny. Yeah, I can't believe her, Tyler. So, what you got on next, Mr. Rock?
I got this movie, Serenity 2005.
That's a good movie.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the crew, Malcolm Reynolds, Zoe, Wash, who am I missing? Simon River, Kaylee, Shipper Book, Anara, Jane, and the crew is on the ship Serenity. They're trying to evade an assassin sent to recapture one of their members who was telepathic. That would be River.
Mm-hmm.
This is a simple, straightforward narrative. It's focused, knows what it wants to tell, doesn't beat around the bush, and I know someone's going to make a joke about that.
Yeah, I don't want to beat around the bush. All like it silky smooth. Tyler, you're such a butthole.
Oh God, not that 2019 Serenity.
Who played the main character? What's his name? What's the actor's name?
Nathan Fillion.
Uh-oh. Nathan.
Malcolm
Okay,
Reynolds.
Nathan Fillion. Okay, if he was younger, he'd be perfect to play Nathan Drake for an Uncharted movie. I think he'd be perfect, but he's kind of too old for the role now. But yes, Serenity.
They go on this planet. It used to have life there, but the Alliance wanted to keep it a secret. And the only person that knew the secret was River Tam.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the Alliance went to great lengths to try to find her and recapture her. And we finally see the Reavers. We know what they are. We know how they all came about. They are the key ingredient to everything. The movie explains how the Reavers became the Reavers with a holographic message. Jerome, you'll like this. It was from Sarah Paulson.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had no idea about that until a couple of days ago.
That is true.
This movie had outstanding visual effects, cinematography,
Mm-hmm.
set designs, backdrops, locations, all very detailed in production. We know these characters from the opening scene in that ship. It's panning to every single character in the ship. We already know who they are. We already know who Jane is, who Zoe is, who Wash is, who River and Simon and Kaylee are. And one of my favorite things about this movie is the main villain, the operative, played by, I will probably butcher this name, Chiwetel Ejiofor.
That sounds about right.
Sounds right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I thought this character was amazing. He was well-spoken. He was polite. He has a belief that River needs to die. He believes in civilization. He's tactical. He's smart. He's methodical, calm, cool, collective. Except for one part where he's like, target the Reavers. When the Reavers are coming at them, he's like, target the Reavers. Someone fire!
Yep.
Oh, and that fight sequence between him and Malcolm Reynolds, excellent choreography.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Summer
Glau?
Yes, she's also a main character. She's actually my favorite character in the movie.
Yeah, she's definitely my favorite character. She got to kick ass in one particular scene where they found her. She screams the word Miranda, and then she starts laying out on a bunch of random guys at a bar.
Yeah, at a bar, and she just kicks the shit out of everybody.
Love it. Classic fight, classic. And the final fight sequence with her and a bunch of these military or police operatives or whatever they were.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sad that this movie bombed.
It did. It's pretty sad, yeah.
Because the budget on the movie was what, 80-some million? Let me see here. Because a little wiki. Yeah, Serenity came out in 2005, and I think the budget, like I just said, it's the 2005 film. I don't want to look up the other bullshit. No, I take that back. It looked like it cost like 80-90 million. The budget was just under 40 million. And that's exactly what it made in the box office.
Wow, really?
Yeah. But in order for a film to make its budget back and then some, you had to make at least 2.5 times more of its budget. And yeah, and it didn't do very well. And it's pretty unfortunate.
There's only 2 things about this movie I didn't quite like. There's one random death that happens. And you know it. I'm a leaf on the wind, watch it like...
Yeah. It was pretty uneventful.
Very uneventful. I get that they wanted to make Gina Torres, like, a badass after that. Like, she had to fight, like, be in the zone, but what a random cutoff of a death.
It was kind of lame, actually.
Mm-hmm. And the only other thing is that it seemed like that Simon, the brother of River, was going to be the main protagonist when they set it up in the beginning, but that was kind of dropped for a little bit, and I get that the main protagonist needed to be Malcolm Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to get my rare score out of 100. I'm going to give it a 97 out of 100.
Yeah, you hardly ever give 100. Okay, I know a few films you give 100 to. Was Up one of them?
Inside Out.
Inside Out. Inside Out. That's right. Inside Out. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
I know there's a couple others, but those are the ones I remember off the bat.
Interstellar.
The Nolan movie.
Nolan movie?
Christopher Nolan?
Nolan, yep.
I'll be damned. Oh my God! Now people are making, other than talking about Serenity, they're just making fucking gaudy jokes. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, fucking gaudy. So 9700. I put. Oh my God. Okay. You know what Gary just wrote?
What did he just do?
Okay. He.
I'm so fucking horny.
Garrett, be quiet. He goes, I'm a little drunk right now and I got a raging stiffy. Is that what you're doing in the toilet?
I had a stiffy before the stiffy front of me.
Oh my God. Garrett, be quiet.
You gotta do some 50 for the stiffy.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Oh,
Oh my God, I'm going to mute your dumb ass. Be quiet.
my butthole's sweating, my nipples are wrecked.
Okay, you're fucking muted. You dumb shit. Oh my God, what do I have to do? See what I have to do? You want to know why I'm bald? It started with the hottie and the naughty, because that movie gave me a lobotomy. I'm jealous of Jerome's full head of hair. I'm so luscious and full. Hey, I used to have hair. Oh my God, is that your main 2 topics? I thought you had another topic.
I don't think I did I?
Then I guess it's me turn.
Go for it, Romy.
Yay! Garrett, and Garrett, are you still talking? He's probably not even aware that it's muted because that's how stupid drunk he is right now. The dumbass. All right.
Gary, get back here.
Gary, what the fuck are you doing? You dumb drunken bastard. Let's go over some weekend movie previews, shall we? Here are the latest films that are be coming out for this upcoming weekend. We have a couple of them. One of them I've been hearing decent, good praise. One of them is like mixed reaction. And one of them is getting fucking slammed. slam harder than Gary is at a Friday night at the Hercules bar. All right. So the first movie is is this the movie? Just to make sure this is the right one. Yes. The first movie is Late Night. Late Night is an R-rated comedy drama that stars Emma Thompson and Mindy Kaling. Emma Thompson, man, she's looking good for her age. Holy shit, honey. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, keep at it. So, ow, my ears. This is supposed to be a terrific comedy with a lot of heart. Great drama. I'm not sure. Wait, Gary needs a little relief, but have him yelling on his seat. Well, yeah, pretty soon I will. So we'll see about that. The second movie is The Secret Life of Pets 2. The only reason why this movie is getting a goddamn sequel is because the first one made money when the first one is a ripoff of Toy Story with dogs. That's pretty much all it was. And the sequel looks like it's going to be annoying as fuck, according to the trailers. And the third movie, oh my God in heaven, this film is getting fucking just bombasted with awful reviews. And I had a feeling it would be, due to the fact at the early test screenings and behind the scenes saying this movie was a disaster. And that's pretty much what this shit is. And that is X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. To where I saw Jay Vader's review. He goes, just when I thought that X-Men just when I thought that there weren't going to be another X-Men movie is going to be worse than The Last Stand and X-Men Origins Wolverine. I guess I was wrong. He destroyed this film. Yep, and it doesn't surprise me. So I don't know where they're going to go from here for the X-Men series, but it's kind of sad because when the people think of X-Men, they always think of like a lot of X-Men we get a lot of shit on. I'm like, not really. You got the Wolverine, you have Logan. Excuse me. You have Deadpool 1 and 2, X-Men 1, 2, and Days of Future Past and First Class. I mean, there's some great ones out there, but shit. Wait, did you see Johns? And I don't watch Jeremy Johns, and I sure as hell don't watch Chris Fuckman. I can't stand that motherfucker, dude. I have my reasons why. You can look it up on the search bar, and I go into details as to why. So, having said that,
say one thing?
Yes, sir.
Can I just say one thing? Aaliyah, you could be my Dark Phoenix.
Oh boy! Now when she loses control, like Dark Phoenix. Let me go over this now. Avengers Endgame so far has made $818 million domestically and worldwide as a whole. Well, at least Johns is the clown. Yeah, I don't follow clowns either. 2.716 billion. This movie has about, I think, 75 million to go, or 70 million to go. Will it reach Avatar? At this point in time, I don't think it will.
I really hope it does.
Oh, yeah, the schmoes. Yeah, they kind of turn into clowns, especially Christian Harloff and his reason why he was bitching at why he didn't get accepted at that Star Wars thingamajig. So 2.716, that is the overall worldwide gross. And I believe Avatar is 2.78. So okay, I don't know if that was a yawn or what. That I don't think it will. That's the problem, because it's been out for, how long has this movie been out for? About a month and a half or so.
About a month and a half, yep.
And usually around this point of time within the
What the fuck you staring at?
an ugly ass.
What are you staring at? What are you staring at? What are you looking at me like that?
I'm staring at a fucking bomb. So that's how drunk people do the dance to Thriller.
Someone turn into a GIF.
Oh, you already know I'm going to put it in the table of contents.
You know what? This dancing actually makes me feel like dancing.
Oh my god. Gary, I swear to God, if you ever procreate, I feel bad for your kids.
Yeah.
Right now, I'd like to be staring at a loaded shotgun. Thank you very much. You look like a floppy dildo. Hey, Gary, I love that yarmulke you're wearing. All right.
Well, I'm fucking dead.
Oh my god, I swear. And Gary, shut the fuck up, you dumb dildo.
Oh, wow.
And speaking of that, speaking of box office, I wanted to read this article real quick. Oh my god, I'm dealing with shitheads, folks. Olivia Wilde's Booksmart is struggling to find an audience. It all started. Now, this is from what website is it? World of Real. It all started when Booksmart. Gary, what the fuck are you doing?
Warm.
Be quiet. Let me read. I'm railing at you.
you.
You're drunken damn fool.
I was well brought up too bad you weren't.
As I was before, also really interrupted by this drunken, ugly tranny. It all started when Booksmart director Olivia Wilde tweeted, "Anyone out there saving for Booksmart for another day, consider making that day today. We are getting creamed by the big dogs out there and need your support. Don't give studios an
Cream.
You gotta quit listening to Gary. Don't give studios an excuse not to greenlight movies made by and about women." Hold up a second, Olivia Wilde. Let's not get so fucking ahead of ourselves. Okay? It was the boomerang needed to kickstart a social media frenzy that the critically acclaimed teen comedy might be in trouble at the box office. Soon after, a slew of Hollywood A-listers were urging people to go watch Booksmart. It got to be such a controversy that feminist author Roxanne, oh my God, a feminist author named Roxanne Gay. No shit,
Gay.
that's her fucking name. Had to tell social media hounds to calm the F down with their almost forceful pressure demanding audience to go watch a movie. I can't believe this, but I agree with her. I see more than a few tweets basically pressuring people to go see Booksmart or else more movies like this won't get made. Well, here's the thing, because I have my review of Booksmart coming up soon. This strategy never works and is always the play for movies that cater to anyone but straight white men. She continued on. She sounds like Brie Larson. It's aggravating.
I'm looking at you, Lucas.
Going to a movie doesn't solve systemic issues in Hollywood. This idea that we are all supposed to be so grateful for representation that we are in the wrong if we don't drop everything to offer support is a mess. And I agree. So that is the story with Booksmart trying to find its audience and how others are using Twitter and social media to, rally up behind it. Now, let's go over this. Here we go. Now, this was sent to me by, okay, who sent me this one? This was sent to me by Lucas. Speaking of Lucas, Casey Anthony's life is being made into a movie, report says.
Why?
Here we go. Casey Anthony, 33, who was once branded the most hated mother in America, is planning to make a movie called As I Was Told. The movie will be based on her life and should be complete by next year, according to the Daily Mail. The movie says we'll make it clear that I had no part in Kaylee's death as far as how she died. Bullshit!
Come on.
Bull fucking shit! If you watch the fucking court hearings, that is the biggest goddamn lie there is. And how she was found not guilty in all accounts is a slap in the face to all of society. Oh, speaking of Elsie Mo, my name is Elsie Marshals. No, I don't look like Reptar or Tiger or Rugrat. I'm just me, Elsie Marshals. You know what? It probably is propaganda, Count Victor. The child was reported last seen on June 16, 2008, but was first reported missing by her grandmother on July 15. The following day, Casey Anthony was arrested on charges of child neglect. She told police at the time of her child's disappearance with a babysitter. Kaylee's remains were found in a wooded area near the family home on December 11th. Following a high-profile
babysitter.
Yeah. Oh my. No, remember what I said last week? A bitch-ass babysitter for what was it? Mary Poppins. Yet the babysitter had. No, that's a whole different story. Following a high-profile 2011 trial, prosecutors proved Anthony, the prime suspect, was a liar, but they couldn't convince the jury she was a murderer. The government failed to establish how Kaylee died, and they couldn't find her mother's DNA on the duct tape they say was used to suffocate her. Calm bullshit. After a month and a half in court, the jury took fewer than 11 hours to find Anthony non-guilty of first-degree murder. First-degree murder is one thing, but the aggravated assault and aggravated child abuse, that I cannot fucking believe she got off on. Now that was bullshit. I don't know what the fuck is Gary doing, but he's being he's being Gary, if that explains anything. Anthony has reported living in South Florida, often spotted out and about. This movie will be reportedly be shot in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, and the cast will consist of members of an amateur theater group that the filmmakers run. So there you have that story. Casey Anthony, someone no one likes should play her. Someone no one likes should play her. I don't know. I don't know who can play that, to be honest. Gary, what are you doing?
Rooney Mara.
Nothing.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing.
Your IQ is nothing? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah! All right. Be quiet. Let me see here. Crazy Eights. Here we go. Let me pull up this category. Similar to what Gary did with the top 5 best of 1980s and 1990s, I'm going to do something a little different that was inspired by Gary. Gary, what the fuck are you doing? You son of a bitch. No more slurping! God damn you. Neanderthal butt fuck. This is what I'm going to do. The Crazy Eights. This is how the Crazy Eights works. You have Best Picture. Oh my God, you sons of bitches! You have Best Picture. You have Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor. Shut up! Best Supporting Actress, Best Screenplay, and Best Visual Effects. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to do 20. Be quiet! Gary, shut up!
You'll be all right.
Shut up! I wasn't being a
me.
dick when you're doing your goddamn fucking categories!
You'll be okay.
I fucking hate drunk people. I actually really do. I despise them so goddamn much. Okay, I'm going to do 2010 first. Shut up. Here we go. Best visual effects I gave it to Inception. Best screenplay, Christopher Nolan for Inception. Best supporting actress, Chloe Grace Moretz for Kick-Ass.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Best supporting actor, I had it down to two people. Jeremy Renner for The Town and Andrew Garfield for The Social Network. For best actress, I had Natalie Portman for Black Swan. Okay, Kevin Rios, I'll talk to you soon. For best actor, this might be controversial, but I'm sorry. Even the filmmakers itself said the movie was about the brothers. Hence, this is a lead role. Best actor, Christian Bale for The Fighter. Best director, Christopher Nolan for Inception. And for my pick for best picture is Inception, not the fucking King's Speech. Okay. And for 2000, there's a couple that I left blank, but because I couldn't figure out which is which. But here we go. For best visual effects, I gave it to Gladiator. But for best screenplay, I gave it to Cameron Crowe for Almost Famous. Best supporting actress, Kate Hudson, Almost Famous. Best supporting actor, I give it to Phoenix for Gladiator. For best actor, Tom Hanks for Castaway. Best actress, I left that one blank because I had no idea who to choose from. Best director, Robert Zemeckis for Castaway, and best picture, Castaway. Those are the crazy eights for that category. Having said that, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Okay, what do you want me to fucking hell? You son of a bitch! You little douche!
Hey, you know what? At this point, what's a Flicks with the Dicks episode without me sending you a scary picture?
They're like an RKO. They always come out of nowhere. And Gary, what are you doing?
No,
What?
don't worry about it.
No, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Are you watching
You just
hentai
said
again?
it. If I was, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yay. Okay. This is a
Don't worry
list.
about it.
Be quiet. That Hunter Hughes sent me. This is from Looper. Get him.
So you got to take a pooper.
Pooper scooper. What a duper. Here we go. This is from Looper. A 30. Well, get something to eat then, you lazy fat bastard. This is the 30 best superhero films of all time. And this list is actually somewhat interesting. So let's see where they go with this. I want to hear what you people have to say as well. Number 30 is Kick-Ass.
No, that sounds kick-ass.
God damn it, dude. Number 29, I like this pick. Chronicle.
Mm-hmm.
Never. I ain't seen it before.
Chronicle.
So I think.
Okay, Chronicle is the found footage movie.
Okay.
You don't know, do you? You dumb shit.
No, I don't.
Lucas. Number 28, Big Hero. Be quiet. Number 28 is Big Hero 6.
Ooh, now that's a good one.
That's a great
That's a
one.
real good.
Number
I like that
27,
movie.
this is I forgot the filmmaker's name. He did this one. He did Spider. This is Sam Raimi's movie with Liam Neeson, Dark Man.
Dark
watch-
Man.
Just watch the original. Don't watch the sequels or shit. Number 26 is Hellboy, not the 2015 version, the Guillermo del Toro version.
Oh, that fucking movie. That's a good one.
Wait, it's just another Disney film? Oh, shit. Number 25 is Deadpool. I'm surprised that's not higher on the list. Number 24, X2, X-Men United. This movie is awesome. Number 23, I think this movie is fucking overrated.
Oh, shit. Fuck up. Shut the fuck
Guy!
up.
Get your drunken
No,
ass
that's what-
straight!
I didn't do that. It was my computer.
Oh, so you're gonna blame your computer for doing that?
Blaming my computer. I haven't even looked at the chat in a couple minutes.
Be quiet. Number 23, to me, this is I think it's one of the most overrated ones on this list. I think it's overrated as hell. Tim Burton's Batman.
I'm Batman.
Sorry, Michael Keaton. I love you more as Beetlejuice. Hey Gary, Beetlejuice. Okay, number 22, X-Men: Days of Future Past. I think that should be higher. 21 is Batman Returns. I think that's way better than the original. Number 20 is Shazam. I like that. I like it a lot because Shazam was awesome. Number 19 is Guardians of the Galaxy. Hell yes. Number 18, this is one of the most underrated films on this list. Dredd. Not Sylvester Stallone's Judge Dredd. Dredd with Carl Urban, who I believe should be Batman, not Robert Pattinson. Okay, Gary, what the fuck did you send me?
Let's just say it's nothing to do with
No, actually, I agree with you 110 fucking %. No, that's not true. I only goes up to 100.
It doesn't involve with the entertainment provided. It's just personal stuff.
Number 17, this should be way higher. Captain America: Civil War. That's bullshit. Number 16 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. No.
Really?
No. They have it higher than the original. No.
Why?
It's Ash Looper. I don't know. Their head is all fucking loopy. Number 15 is Thor Ragnarok. Okay. Number 14 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Good. 13 is Superman the movie. I would rather put Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. That to me is the best Superman movie. That movie is awesome. Number 13. Oh no, I'm sorry. Number 12. Really?
What?
I think it's a really good movie, but I would not put it this fucking high. Unbreakable. I would not put it above Big Hero 6, Chronicle, Deadpool, for Days of Future Past, and so on. No way. Number 11 is Black Panther. I would put that higher. Here's the top. What?
That's a good one.
Number 10. I'm so happy this is on this list. And it's in the top 10. Twisted the nipples.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey, Luke Nukem. Yes. Yes. Luke Nukem. I hope you're listening, you little shit. Number 10 is Wonder Woman. Hell yeah, bitches. Because that movie got the fucking worst case of the Frozen treatment. Number 9, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I agree. Number 8 is Logan. I agree. That should be in the top 10. Number 7, The Incredibles. Great one. Elsie Bumbledick. Ben Wilner. That was funny. Number 6. I'm sorry. This should be number 2. Avengers Endgame.
What?
That's number 6.
Ooh, Daddy. Daddy.
No.
Daddy.
No.
Daddy.
That is horrible.
3, 2, 1.
That should be
1,
number
2,
2.
3.
I have
What
to
could
work.
possibly be bothering me?
Okay, Papa. There you go. I love you too.
Yeah, it's number 6. I can't fucking believe it either. And this list came out 2 weeks ago. So number 5 is Iron Man. Does it deserve to be in the top 30? Yes. Above Endgame? No. Number 4, Avengers Infinity War. I would not put that above Endgame. Gary, what are you doing to fucking cereal?
Nothing.
Oh, you didn't see nothing. Move along. Dumb shit. Number 3 is the Avengers, the original. If that hit your cat and the cat came up and smacked the shit out of you, I would fucking laugh. Number 2 is, oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, this movie is so fucking overrated. I'm like one of the only few people that think so, though. Number 2 is Spider-Man 2. Number 1, I agree. Number 1 is The Dark Knight, and rightfully so. If you ask me what are the top 2, number 1 is Dark Knight, and right behind it is fucking Endgame. That should be the top fucking 2. God damn it. Logan should be higher than most of these as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Overall, this list is somewhat mixed. Here's a serial killer. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Hunter. my God! What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, the order's really off. Yeah, go ahead and eat some more Oreos, you fucking nasty ass butt fucker.
Mm.
Oh,
Those
hey,
are-
Aaliyah, you could be my Oreo. Whoa.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a yeah. You mix you two together. That's some cookies and cream right there. That's an Oreo cookie blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I got 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. What time is it? Okay, so I got good time.
I want
I got.
to bye-bye.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. Shut the fuck up, dimwit, asshole,
I want to go
butt
bye-bye.
fuck,
I want
ass
to go
face.
I want to go bye-bye.
Okay, well, goodbye then. Okay, I have 5 reviews to go over. Here we go. I saw this movie yesterday. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. This was one of my most anticipated films of the whole year. You know, I mean, not just the summer, perhaps, because the 2014 movie Godzilla I thought was really good. I thought it was a smart, clever, well-written monster movie. Things make coherent sense. And from the early word of mouth and people that I know, yeah, I see what you mean. This movie is very polarizing. Oh, all right, Ben Wilner, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, King of the Monsters. Gary needs to be off his booze. Yeah, no shit. So, King of the Monsters takes place 5 years after the original. Gary, what are you doing?
What?
Okay, good.
What? I'm really doing.
Where it focuses on these 2 groups, one of them which trying to free these monsters in order to restore balance in the world, while the military is trying to prevent them from happening, from unleashing these monsters, but maybe too little too late if you look at it from the trailers, and later on it becomes an all monster bash. Ow! All becomes a big monster bash to see who reigns as the king of the monsters. What did I think of this movie?
It sucked.
I hate to say this. This movie is a big disappointment.
I can understand that.
Now, let me go over the positives first. First of all, if you wanted more monsters, you get them in this movie. And then some. Like, first of all, King Ghidorah, he's arguably the highlight of the movie. And he's actually, and all the monsters look terrific. The visual effects are top notch. Cinematography is gorgeous. The beautiful lighting effects is second to none. Second of all, there were a couple of performances I thought that were really good. Mainly Millie Brown, I think that's her name is. She plays the daughter, I believe. What's her full name?
Millie Bobby Brown?
Millie Bobby Brown. To me, she was the best the best character and the best perform in the movie. Also, what's his name from Game of Thrones?
Some dickhead.
He is a dickhead in this movie.
Oh,
Okay,
really? Some dickhead.
but he was really good as a dickhead. I thought he was the other big surprise. And of course, the action scenes are incredible. The monster sequences when they're fighting against each other are outstanding, especially the final one with Godzilla and King Ghidorah. It is fucking crazy. They literally destroyed the living shit out of Boston. Okay? So that part is there. Here's the problem, though. You have to wait a while before you get to see these monsters fighting. As a matter of fact, the first monster fight sequence isn't until like 35 minutes in the movie. The action sequences were dreadful. I don't know. Okay, I will say this though.
No.
I don't know what he's talking about. But what he talked about afterwards, here's the worst thing about the movie. Number one, this movie is poorly written. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Okay, this is bomb called The oxygen destroyer. I'm like, who the fuck wrote? Why don't you just call it the O2 bomb? That sounds way more believable than the oxygen destroyer. I thought that was a dumb fucking name. Second of all, most of these characters.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay, I can understand, Gary. No, that's no joke. No, that's nothing to joke about. Also, next one. Some of the characters are there for like comedic effect or comic relief, and they don't fucking work. They sound like they come out of a Michael Bay film. You have Bradley Whitford as Dr. Rick Stanton. He's one of them. Okay, and the other one is what was the name of the guy? I think it's Sam Coleman, played by Thomas Middleditch. He plays like one of the head officers. Those two characters were fucking awful. And then you have characters that are beyond fucking stupid. Farrah Flamingo. Her character is beyond dumb. And some of the choices that she makes, I'm just like, really? This is the reason why? And there's a sequence, I don't want to try to spoil, but there's a sequence where they try to kill King Ghidorah and Godzilla together with the oxygen destroyer. Stupid fucking name. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so you also want to kill Godzilla, who is like the only hope of killing these other monsters. Bravo, movie! Because at least with the original, the 2014 Godzilla, god damn it, Gary. Because with the 2014 Godzilla, everything was coherent. It was a well-written, smart monster movie. It's like, yes, you understand why they had to do the Halo jump and why they couldn't have the military in there because of the Mutos. What's that called when they get rid of all electromagnetic EMP? Because they had the EMP pulse, and why they needed Godzilla because he was the only threat against the other monsters. This one doesn't have that. All the really clever and well-crafted monster formula is not in this movie because this movie is stupid as fuck. So overall, you kind of get what you want, but you have to suffer through some bullshit to get through it. 2 out of 5. The most disappointing film of the year for me, unfortunately.
Sounds like a good score to me.
2 out of 5, but it's like I say, if you want to see a monster movie, you'll get it, but you're gonna have to wait a fucking while.
Sounds more like a 4 to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I saw McRock's review, and he was pretty much like, well, yes, that, yeah, I understand that, OMB, but what the movie's not overrated. It's actually not well received. Next review. Okay, here comes some fucking controversy.
You want a controversy? I think
this is the most overrated movie of the year. How in the fuck do people say this is the best film of the year? I'm fucking flabbergasted. This movie has a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes. Trust me, I know how the Rotten Tomatoes systems work, mind you, okay?
And I plan on watching.
And people think this is better than Avengers Endgame? Bull fucking shit. Booksmart. Okay, before I'm going to start off with the negatives with the movie. Okay, now if you don't know what this movie's about, Gary, what are you doing?
I saw John Wick 3 last night. Every time I hear the word book now, I laugh.
Hey, Gary, BDSM.
John Wick 3. If you know what I'm talking about, then you gotta see the movie.
Basically, this movie centers around two high school students played by Amy and Molly. They're both played by Beanie Feldstein and Caitlin Dever, not Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, so this movie focuses on them when they realize that they've been spending most of their high school time just studying and the academics rather than being, work less and party more or play more.
Sounds
So
like my life in high school.
be quiet. So for one night, they go out and try to, experience more into the party side, and it kind of, focuses more on their true nature of who they are. Now, here's the problem with this movie. The first hour of this movie is fucking awful. First of all, what the fuck was that? It sounded like someone's flapping. Okay. Gary, shut the fuck up. First of all, this first hour of this movie contains all of the negative qualities that I see in every single modern coming of age movie. It's unbelievable. Characters either stupid, gullible, or obnoxious. People get away. People are able to get away with bullshit with zero consequence. And am I supposed to believe in this shit? There's so much shit that happens that I'm just thinking to myself, really? And then another thing is there's these two parties that these girls go to. One of them is hosted by the two worst fucking characters in the movie. Jared, who is this try-hard, awkward, annoying douchebag, and the worst character in the movie and one of the worst characters of the year, Gigi. She is pretty much a running joke throughout this entire film. She's fucking always high or drunk. I'm like, did you just come out of the Beach Bum movie?
Oh.
And then you got Jason Sudeikis. Thank you, Jason Sudeikis. He plays one of the stupidest principals I think I've seen in a movie. So dumb. And then you have this other party where it's like a mystery and they have to go in and pretend to be a character. Is he one of the teenage characters? Oh, I'll get to that in a little bit. Yeah, he drives like a hot rod. And the way he acts, I'm just like, who fucking acts like this? And no, the one who sets up the party that they're trying to go to is Nick, who Molly has a crush on. Okay. And basically, the second party, now the first two parties they go to are fucking useless because around the 45 to 48 minute mark, they attempt to try to find this other party because they don't know where it's located. And then they've been relying on these drivers to take them to this party, which they don't go. They take them to somewhere else. I'm like, way to waste my fucking time. And okay, no more rapping! No more fucking messing with the weapons! My fucking blood pressure's going up. And then you got the okay, you know what? You fuck right off, and you fuck right off too, you goddamn asshole faces. And I got the phone ringing. Fuck off. Okay, as I was before, I was really interrupted by this damn hermaphrodite. These two parties were a waste of time because afterwards they're like, you know what? We're going to rely on our strengths and we're going to find this party by doing what we do best. Them studying. And there comes a montage of them studying and they end up finding where this party is. I'm like, why didn't you do that in the first fucking place? Stupid. The only reason why I didn't give the first half of this movie a lower score because there was a couple positives. First of all, Amy and Molly are not only the best characters, they are the best actors. Their chemistry is terrific. They have dynamic, they play off each other so well. And they're very witty, they're very clever, and they're entertaining, unlike the rest of the cast who are obnoxious and annoying and stupid as fuck. And the reason why they're going to go out and party because Molly realizes that so many other people. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll get to that, Matt. That so many other people did not study nowhere near as difficult, and yet they're going to like high class, like high quality colleges. I'm like, I'm calling bullshit. Because there's a character who admits he's 20 years old and he's finally graduating from high school. Yeah, he got held back a few years, but no, he's going to a high Ivy League school. Fuck off, movie. Don't insult my intelligence with your bullshit. The only problem with the two characters is that Amy and Molly are fucking gullible. They are so gullible.
I think I can relate to that statement.
Oh, okay, now there's a couple of scenes that made me laugh my ass off. One of them takes place in a van. That's all I'm gonna say. I was dying. And the other one involves when they overdose on a drug and they enter a whole different world. That's all I'm gonna say. The first half of this movie is a fucking 2 out of 10. I despise the first hour. And then when there's a sequence when they make it to Nick's party, when Amy goes on karaoke, the movie switches for the best.
Interesting.
I couldn't believe it because the character Gigi is barely there. There's a sequence with Jared, who is all of the worst character. He actually has a redeeming and sentimental moment with Molly. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Does this kid have a identity crisis? Why can't we get this character to begin with? He was actually being real for once and not a goddamn insufferable prick. You know, and Olivia Wilde, there's a one tracking shot that takes place. It goes from like the pool into the house into a sequence with Amy and Molly, and it was one shot. I was like, that's amazing. And it was actually sentimental. It was actually genuine. It was clever. None of the stupid over-the-top bullshit took place, and I can get behind this. And I'm thinking to myself, why couldn't this be the whole fucking movie? But it wasn't, unfortunately. So the first hour, I gave it like a 2 out of 10. The final 40 minutes, I give it an 8 out of 10. Overall, 5 out of 10. I think that's pretty fair. Next one, I saw Aladdin. Aladdin, of course, is the live-action Disney remake of the... Wait, was it insane as a one-shot sequence and climax? Here's the thing. Those one-shot sequences and climax, all it was following people who are not actors pretending to be fucking high on drugs and just acting like stupid asses. That's all it was. At least... you missed a call from Gary. Would you fuck off, Gary?
Well, I didn't do anything.
No, of course you didn't, asshole. So Disney's live action Disney's Aladdin. Now, oh wait, there's a weird sex scene that came out of nowhere. That was in the second half. I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere. It actually somewhat made sense, and how it follows through, I can understand that. Now, Aladdin was on my top 5 least anticipated films of the summer. I didn't know what to expect from this movie, but from the trailers, the overall, the director Guy Ritchie and everything, I was not looking forward to it. And I'll be honest with you, this movie is actually surprisingly decent. However, this movie's got some fucking problems. First of all, I'll go over the problems first. Jafar. This character fucking sucks. Unlike the cartoon where, you know, he was maniacal, he was bold and brash, but he had that spark, he had that sense of humor, he had that character. In this movie, he's boring and bland as fuck. He's about as boring and as bland as a Terrence Malick movie or Denis Villeneuve film, okay? It was so fucking lame. I'm like, really? This is the Jafar? Hey, Gary, say Jafar.
No, thank you.
Fuck you.
Come on, Gary. Say it.
Say it.
No.
You nasty ass goblin.
I don't want to.
Why?
Come on, Gary. Say it.
Say it. Say the motherfucking word.
Say the word.
Say it.
Bye-bye,
Say the word.
I don't give a fuck.
Go bye-bye.
Say the word.
Hey, Cody O'Toole, my favorite O'Toole brother.
I don't wanna.
I love you on the show, Drake and Josh.
I gotta go bye-bye.
Shut the fuck up.
Come on, Gary. Say Jafar.
Also, the other problem was Jargo, the parrot, Because remember how in the cartoon he was like a wise ass, but he was a memorable wise ass. Here he's just playing a parrot. Yeah, so they were fucking lame. Also, the sequences where Prince Ali shows up and he greets smart ass, and he greets Princess Jasmine. That was fucking cringe. That was beyond cringe. I'm just like, God, that wasn't even funny. That was just, ugh. Now, for the positives. First of all, Will Smith as the genie was fucking hilarious. He's arguably one of the biggest highlights of the movie. Because, hey, Gary, a boo. Princess Jasmine smoke. Yeah, Naomi Scott. Now, Will Smith has his own take on the genie. Even though people might say, well, he's just playing Will Smith. It works for this character. Because he's got that spark. He's got that energy. He's got that vibe. And it's really entertaining to see him on screen. Next one. This is the best performance in the movie. Naomi Scott as Princess Jasmine. And arguably can be... there you go. She is arguably the best live-action Disney princess to date. She was fan-fucking-tastic.
I think it's my princess.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Why did I knew you were going to say that?
I'm waiting for my Mulan, man.
OMB, I love that. She goes, I swear, Naomi Scott as Princess Jasmine. She's so hot enough to make a gay guy go straight. Yeah, that's funny. Lucas, you could agree to that, right?
No, that's not true.
No, fuck you motherfucker.
You got to have a yowie wowie with her.
Yowie wowie. Also, the lead character who played Aladdin, he was all right. I think he, did a service, fine job as it was.
Monkey.
The monkey. It was actually. Yeah. So be quiet. And also, I can appreciate some of the differences that they did in the live action, especially with the genie. Because I like that when a movie. No, Lucas is a chick, so he can't relate. So like with the genie, there are some different story arcs that do with him that actually works. And the way how am I a chick? Your ghetto booty ass and your big luscious titties. Some of the story arcs that they changed, especially towards the end, it actually works, and I can appreciate that. So overall, 3 out of 5. Actually, it wasn't that bad.
You died?
Gary, be quiet. Next movie I saw is Lakia's latest installment, Missing Link.
Now, this was a fun fucking movie.
This movie was very fun. This movie is hilarious.
This to me is the second best thing behind How to Train Your Dragon 3.
And I agree. This movie focuses on Sir Frost, who is a mythological hunter who tries to make a name for himself and try to find and discover these mythical monsters. Like Loch Ness monsters and so forth. What are you laughing at, Gary?
Fucking Bigfoot movie, dude. I love this sense of humor.
Okay, and Missing Link, aka Sasquatch, aka Bigfoot, is played by what's his name from The Hangover?
I don't remember his name, but dude,
Zach Galifianakis.
He was fucking.
Zach Galifianakis and Hugh Jackman plays as Sir Frost are perfectly cast. They are so perfect for this movie. And this movie is so funny. I'm just gonna make this over real quick. This movie is such a really neat adventure, and whenever it involves the Missing Link taking things literally, he reminded me of Lucas because he took everything literally, and it was funny as fuck.
This is actually Lucas. It looks like Lucas too.
Oh, Jerome. You mean like Drax and Guardians 1?
Yeah, in a way, except Missing Link is actually a lot bigger.
You said Lucas has hairy balls like Missing Link does.
No, because Lucas don't have balls.
That is fucking covered by a patch of fur like what's his fucking Missing Link.
Just go over it really quick. This movie is a lot of fun. This movie is really funny. Lakia does it again. They do it, and this movie fucking bombed as well.
You want me to be honest with you? Even though
Lakia films don't make fucking money, and it sickens me.
now, I personally want to consider it underrated, even though it's got a high score of Rotten Tomatoes.
It's underappreciated.
I want to give it an underappreciated score because the thing is, is one of those companies that really knows how to hit it with a ballpark with its movies, but it just fucking hits in the stomach that they don't seem to make enough money in the box office like a lot of these other companies, like I think Paramount, Pixar, Disney, you name it. Just a lot of these mainstream ones. It's just.
It's very underappreciated. It did not do well at the box office, and it's unfortunate. Go see this movie. It's a lot of fun. It's fucking hilarious. It's got really funny and amusing characters. At least a 4 out of 5. It's so good. I still think I think the best. Excuse me. I think the best is still Kubo and the Two Strings. That movie is a masterpiece.
There's a bear shit in the woods.
Yeah, that's true.
Shit in the woods.
No, that's when someone says something that's bullshit. Well, I'm not. Last time I checked, I'm not Catholic.
Oh my god, I want to find a topic surrounding Kubo, man, because not a movie review, but I want to find some details about it. That movie.
And Kodio too, who's like he knows his animation like better than most people because that's like his strong suit. He's correct. Their marketing is shit. His marketing is not good.
It's sad. To me, it's just like with Studio Ghibli. Now, I'm not going to continue with Studio Ghibli because I won't shut the fuck up there. But still.
Right. Okay. In my last review, Fighting with My Family. This is a biodrama focusing on the wrestler Paige, who grew up with a family of wrestlers, and she grew up to be one of the most infamous, and I guess the one that broke the glass, if you will, in terms of how we view women's wrestling.
You're wrong. I find this movie to be somewhat overrated.
I want to say you're wrong.
Because I kind of do, but not like to where it's like, oh, it's overrated film of the year. I just find it to be where I don't really understand like the fucking love for it. I mean,
I can tell you why, because
I liked it. I thought it was a solid film. I just don't understand the freaking love. I didn't think it was that spectacular.
Okay, I'll just go over the negatives. First of all, if you're looking for a film that's historically accurate, don't see this movie. because The Rock never met Paige until years after. And he's the one that kind of introduced her into it in a sort of way, which doesn't make sense. Also, some of the wrestling that takes place in the movie is kind of weak.
Yeah, I personally thought it was cringy as hell.
It wasn't really well done.
I thought it was very uncomforting. I didn't like the costume designing either. I know I don't go over that
because the real Paige never wore something like that. Now I want to get into the positives. Now, there's a lot of positives to be had this movie. I thought this was a well-made film. I thought it was this is a hysterical movie, mainly due to the fact of her family, because her family all grew up all wrestling. Like Nick Frost is one of the funniest aspects of this movie. He plays her father, and he's fucking hilarious. Not only that, Lena Henley, I think that's the pronounced name, from Game of Thrones. She plays the mother, and by gosh, she is fine as hell, man. I want to become the mountain and go on her fucking hill.
There's other women watching that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking here.
Saying.
But nothing compares to my beauty. And okay, I'm gonna go IMDb because I'm horrible with fucking names, with certain characteristics. Now, here's the thing. Okay, here's another thing that's misleading. Dwayne Johnson is like on the cover, yet he's only in 2 scenes of the movie. Only 2 scenes. So that's very misleading. Now, what's her name who plays I think her name is Olivia Bernstone. Is that who plays no, I don't think that's her. God damn it. What the hell? Wait, you leave Nightwish alone, Tiffany. The acting is superb. It is terrific. Vince Vaughn, he plays is it Vince Vaughn? Yeah, Vince Vaughn. He plays one of the trainers. I like to see him do more roles like this, like he did here, like he did in Hacksaw Ridge. Stay away from those fucking stupid comedies. Because I can't stand you. You're obnoxious in those. But in here, he's actually believable. It's like a Rocky. Think of it as like a Rocky movie for wrestling. And this was written and directed by Stephen Merchant, of all people. Yeah, the real life Slender Man. Okay. And he has actually has a cameo in this movie, and it's fucking hilarious. He plays a character, and it's fucking hilarious. M. Night Shyamalan, please take notes. And I'm sorry, he sucks as an actor. Florence Pugh, okay, that's her. I think that's her name. She plays Paige. You couldn't find a better performer than her. She not only looks the part, she acts the part, and is terrific. Overall, this is a well-made wrestling movie. It shows respect to the wrestling business, and that kind of shows what goes on behind the scenes, how things go in situations, and it kind of gives you a better understanding and respect towards the business. 4 out of 5. Oh my God, Midsommar. I'm sorry, I saw the fucking trailer for this movie, and it looked like absolute shit. I was just like, oh, Florence Pugh. Okay, that's how you say it. I'm sorry. Midsommar looks like fucking ass. It's directed by Ari Aster, who did Hereditary. I'm just like, and the movie's 2.5 hours long. Sorry, Gareth Evans, he did a movie called Apostle. It was way fucking better. Or it looks like it's gonna be way fucking better. Excuse me. Now, what time is it? Let's do a quick game.
No,
Do a quick game.
Bye-bye.
Oh, let's do a really quick game.
Bye-bye.
Let's play Name That Film. Name That Film.
No,
I'm going to give... Shut the fuck up. I'm going to give a quote.
No.
Shut up. I'm going to give a quote. And it's up to Mick Rock and douchebag fuck nugget right here. See, this is why I hate drunk people, because I would have taken the bottle and shoved it up his ass. Okay, I'm going to give a quote from a movie. I'm going to give a quote from a movie, and it's your turn. They want to play a game, so fuck off. I'm going to give a quote, and it's your guys' job to guess what movie it is from. Here we go. You don't have to buzz in, just shout out the name of the movie. Here we go.
Okay.
We'll play up to 5. You and your games. Goddamn right. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
I Trap the Devil?
No.
Wait, what?
Are you paying attention, Gary?
I honestly was. I got distracted by something I
The
watched.
trick. Pay attention. Pay attention.
No.
Boy Thunder got it. It's the usual suspects. Boy, boy. I hope the chat beats your ass, Gary. Here we go. Shut up. Here we go. There are 2 types of people in this world: those with a gun and those who dig. Now dig.
I believe that's the Untouchables or something.
No.
No, it's not the Untouchables. Nor it's not Casino. It's not Scarface.
No.
Come on, Gary. You know this one. God damn it. Not Once Upon a Time in America.
No.
It's a mafia film. I know. Shut up.
No.
The Godfather.
Matt Montana got it. The good and the bad and the ugly.
Motherfucker.
You guys suck. Oh, no. You suck, Gary. Next one. I always have depended on the kindness of strangers. Yeah, that's the sound Gary makes when he swallows. Someone pre-temptively get him a Maroon 5 album to listen to after this. Streetcar Named Desire. That is right, Matt Montana. Next one. All I have in this world are my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one.
Come on, Gary, you know this
I have no idea.
Come on, Gary, you know this one. Shit, I don't think I have it.
Oh my God.
I think I don't have it.
Matt Montana, man, Matt Montana's nailing these. Scarface. Next one. I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Doctor Strange?
No.
God damn it.
That would be funny.
Uh,
Yes, mother. What are you doing?
Is it then I should know?
Yes. Matt
What
Montana
year?
got it again. The Dark Knight.
What year did it come out?
He only needs one more. Okay, next one. I buy that for $1.
They live.
No,
Friday. No.
no. They Live's actually good. Good guess.
Do the right thing.
No, I can't. I buy that for $1. It's like one of the biggest catchphrases from the movie. Boy Thunder got it. RoboCop. Looks like I quit the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Lucas, I feel sorry for him.
No?
I don't know.
Montana wins. It's Airplane.
No, let's go
Now
home.
banged you over and fucked you up your ass, Gary.
Let's go home.
You are feeling that double M.
Let's go home.
You are home.
You are home,
I
dumb
know.
shit.
I know, but let's get it. Let's go bye-bye.
You want to go bye-bye?
I want to go bye-bye. I want to go see my
Too
kid.
fucking bad.
Go bye-bye.
Pay me a fee first, and then you'll go bye-bye.
Go bye-bye. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that was this episode of Flicks with the Dicks. This was episode number 86 for you all. Stay tuned for us. We do episode number 87 next week. Hopefully we have Austin back. Probably not. If not, he can go fuck himself. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the program. If you like the program, please subscribe to the page. If you like the reviews, subscribe to the page. If you like any other content that's being provided, check it out. If you want to see some gameplay, serial insight, and other bullshit, go to the NG2C Network. Take a look at Mick Rock's channel, which I provide the link below to give him some love because he needs it. Because no one, well, I'm not going to say that. He needs some
No
love.
one. He's got 1,000 followers on Twitter, you dumb shit.
I know. I don't use Twitter, but that's okay because Twitter is.
Yeah.
Because
Because you are a twat.
So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for more bullshit to come. Subscribe to JD from NY206 because he's freaking incredible.
And Mick Rock actually has more than one channel. He has Mick Rock Movie Reviews and Mick Rock. What was the other one? Is it Mick Rock King of Rock? Is that what it's called, or Mick Rock Music?
No, it's just called Mike McRock.
We'll just give love to Mickey in general because he needs it. So there
God
you go.
damn it.
I got nothing more to say except to stay tuned for more bullshit to come. As always, I'm done. Ciao for now. Goodbye. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too. Mick Rock, your final words? Good sir.
Yeah, all I gotta say is drink plenty of water and get plenty of rest and always do your best.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That's a nice quote.
Hold on, Jerome. I said Scarface and Dark Knight first. Pay attention. Hold on, let me scroll up. I didn't see your name pop up first. Hold on. He got that one. He got Matt Montana got that one. No, according to my screen, Matt Montana got it first. And the Dark Knight. He actually got it before you. Maybe it's different on your screen, but it actually shows on the live chat that he got it before you did. So at least I went back and checked. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, everybody, tuning in to episode 86 of the weekly episodic series on Thursday of Flicks with the Dicks. Turning into episode 87, as we might or may not have Austin back in episode 88. You're reading a couple of Dr. Seuss books, Gary.
I don't want to read Dr. Seuss.
You don't even know how to read, you dumb shit. And stay tuned for more updates soon to come on my Facebook or on Mick Rock's Twitter, Facebook, and on Garrett Bear's Facebook. This is Ruby Boy J Money saying stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Jared and Gigi from Booksmart, because I'd rather take a book and beat some smarts over to their fucking melon heads. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to be quiet. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to look up some sweet, hot, sexy ass porn starring Casey Parker. Good day, everybody.